Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whoever is tuning in at whatever time of day you are tuning in. This is 14 June 2019, going over notes from yesterday, 13 June 2019. So, as always, let's start with the food. I have started the day with 8 ounces of water. Got all my morning chores done, everything else took a couple hours. And then I had breakfast, which was the Ezekiel 4-9 English muffins with butter and peanut butter, and took my vitamins with that, and had 16 ounces of water. Yesterday was kind of a runaround day, getting some bills paid and dropping some stuff off. And since I have forgotten to pick up snacks to keep in the car when I get hungry, we stopped at McDonald's, had a large fry and 32 ounces of water. And then by the time we got home, it was really late, didn't really want to fuss with cooking a meal. So basically, everybody just had sandwiches for dinner. And mine was peanut butter and jelly. It was red raspberry jam on Italian bread with 16 ounces of water. And my snack before bed, I had 2 sticks of the Colby Jack cheese. And I get the Sargento cheese sticks. My brain, my body, my taste buds are changing somewhat. And so I'm tending to stick with a more natural, true to as natural as you can be. I understand there's some processing in everything that we eat, or in most everything that we eat. But as a matter of fact, I have these here are the cheese sticks that I get. Again, Colby Jack cheese is my go-to. Can I do this without the light? There we go. I'll get this down eventually. Maybe. This modern technology stuff, call the 10-year-old. They know what the heck they're doing. Call the 13-year-old. They know what they're doing. But anyway, those are my go-to snacks here at the house when I get a little hungry. Also, I don't think I've shown you, so I wanted to show you this morning. Also, when I have my cheese and crackers, or my chicken salad and crackers, or actually I've been wanting to make some tuna salad. Hopefully I can get that done. But this is what I have it with the Triscuits, the original Triscuits. I don't get the reduced fat because there's no benefit in it whatsoever. As a matter of fact, all these I'm finding through studying this stuff, and again, my girlfriend who's studying to become a nutritionalist, that all the stuff that we eat that says reduced fat, less fat, actually is not healthy for you at all. It's actually worse for you than the original stuff. And a friend of mine was listening to talk radio, and we were driving around, and I don't know who it was. I don't really promote any of the talk radios, but it was either, I want to say it was either Michael Savage or Mark Levin. Again, I can't remember which one was on at that particular time that he was listening, but he actually said that the vegan burgers, I think that's what they're called, vegan burgers. I don't know. I actually eat the meat. I'll go get the Angus burgers, the Angus meat, and actually make a cheeseburger from that. But anyway, the little brief tidbit on there, he said that the vegan burgers are actually worse for you health-wise than actually eating a real burger. So whatever that information may or may not do for you. The other thing that I know I've shown you on and off, and like I was talking about the Ezekiel 4-9 breads that my girlfriend, who's studying to become a nutritionalist, she told me to eat versus a regular loaf of white bread or wheat bread or anything else like that. According to, again, whatever talk radio channel station he was listening to, and whoever he was listening to actually said that those breads, the sprouted breads, the ones that you need to refrigerate, are the best breads on the market. And these were, let me grab this. This is actually made from It says 100% sprouted whole grain bread, which what they said was the best out there, which again, it just confirms to me that my girlfriend who is studying to become a nutritionalist is giving me actual true information. But anyway, this is made from sprouted wheat, sprouted barley, sprouted beans, sprouted lentils, sprouted millet, and sprouted spelt. Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. But anyway, those are already sprouted. So they've already, grown to their full capacity. And supposedly that's better for us. And with the Ezekiel 4-9 bread, if I haven't told you already, it does need to be refrigerated. So this is not something you leave out on the counter. It's, according to my girlfriend, it goes bad in like 2 days. So you definitely want to keep that in the fridge. And like I said, this talk show radio thing he was listening to said the same thing. So long as it's a bread that has to be refrigerated and the grains have been sprouted before they actually made the bread, then that's the bread you want. The price on these averages, it depends upon where you purchase it. I have 3 or 4 different options of places where I can buy it. The most expensive that it is around my area is about $4.29 a loaf. So, give or take, I guess it just depends who you are, what you want to do, what kind of weight you're trying to lose, that kind of stuff. But as a society in whole, we've gotten into this fast-paced lifestyle, if you will, that we just eat whatever we want because it's quick, it's simple, it's easy, doesn't take a lot of time. And in actuality, if you just spend a little extra, you can get the healthier stuff that you can still, quote unquote, eat on the go. I mean, come on, let's face it. Just put a box of Triscuits in your car, in your van, in your truck, whatever it is that you drive, and snack on those when you're driving around. Doesn't hurt anything. It's something simple to have. I'll have to do a video on some of the other stuff that I once I purchase it, the stuff that I like to have on hand when driving around in the car. So, but again, these are my go-to cheese sticks, Sargento. My kids like the mozzarella cheese sticks, so that's what we get for them. And again, let's see, my diet is pretty much so, still cleaning out the pantry, still cleaning out the freezer, still cleaning out the fridge, getting rid of all the processed and unnatural, if you will, products, for a lack of better words, because I'm not sure how I want to say that. But again, still living that busy lifestyle. Ended up at the, McDonald's today or yesterday getting a large fry. So we shall get there eventually. We shall get there eventually. Just patience, one step at a time, and always, always celebrate the small steps, because each small step gets you further and further and further in the right direction. So celebrate those baby steps. Celebrate the small steps. Throw yourself a wild party. Do a shout out in the comments below and go, Lisa, I did it. I went a whole day without whatever. Again, the channel is here for everybody to share. Please leave your comments below. Let's just continue to encourage each other, motivate each other, and keep going on the right track. I am still walking at night, so that is a definite plus. I'm actually to the point where most of my walks at night I would consider a speed walk. So it doesn't take me as long as it did when I first started. I remember it taking me 45 minutes to walk around the block. A city block, 45 minutes. That's how out of shape I was attempting to get out of. So I can't wait to make it around the block and say 15 minutes or less. That would be a plus, right? That would definitely be a plus. So, but anyway, again, just here to encourage you, just to share along the way all the different things that go on, my menu with you as much as I can. And again, we'll just see what happens. And, eventually I'll get to a point where I can actually start doing the exercises that come in the metabolic renewal program. So, but again, just here for you. Leave your comments below. And again, if there's something I haven't covered and you would like for me to cover it, just mention it below. I usually see and hear my notifications within 3 to 4 days and do my best to get back to you on that. But I'm just... life, it's just in the way. I'm just doing the best I can with what I got. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day, and until the next video.